Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thank you so much for joining me here. We're going to take a quick look at Harmony 1. And before we do, we always look at Bitcoin first because any good trader will look at that. And if you're new to the channel, thank you so much again for choosing my analysis here. And of course, I'm not a financial advisor, just have years of trading experience. My goal is to help you become more of an effective trader. And if you are interested in maybe a trading community, somebody that can help kind of show you the ropes, link in the description below. I have that as well, where I send out signals for every single trade that I take. I average about 85% success rate. I am okay with admitting that because it's not a bad thing to say. Now, moving forward on to Bitcoin, just really quick to note, we have a support and resistance channel. So we got support channel, 58,000 to 60,000, 58 to 60. Resistance channel, 65 to 66. So we spent some time up here recently, got rejected at right around 67,000, and the price has been retracing ever since. Don't be concerned. This is normal. This actually has to happen because it's been a long time coming, really. Like, we're looking at almost 4 weeks of consistent increase from 40,000 to 67,000. I mean, look at this. This is the leader. Bitcoin is the number one in what, 3 weeks, just say about 63%. It's huge growth for something like this. So a retracement is perfectly fine, normal. I speculate we're going to see it kind of come down here, hold out somewhere around 60,000, possibly even break that and kind of work itself into the channel 58 to 60. We'll see soon, but that is kind of my anticipation, you could say. Moving on to Harmony 1. So I've been covering this one for a while because our community members, we have an open swing trade with this one. And we've hit, our first profit target recently when the price jumped up. But we've got a couple more to go. And what I'm looking at here, and I want to kind of just quickly identify, I do see another ascending pattern because previously we had an ascending pattern here that broke out to the upside, right? You can see that there. We may also have another one as well here. As we can see, the price is looking like it's trying to potentially break out. It's recovering quite well considering what happened with Bitcoin recently. So I really like everything that I see here so far. The price is moving up continuously or concurrently with the 50-day simple moving average. So eventually we'll see that line continue to go upwards. Moving forward, let's go ahead and take a look at RSI. Excellent. I love it. I'm glad to hear that the price is under 70, but over 50. That's a very healthy place for Harmony 1 on the one-day chart specifically. Because anytime you come up over 70 on the one-day chart with the RSI, it has a tendency coming right back down. For the most part, that's that magnetism I like to speak about regarding how the RSI works. But generally speaking, right now we're looking good. We got a MACD convergence divergence potential here. Not really much to worry about there. It's pretty standard, all things considered, what's happening right now. I wouldn't worry about it at all. The key takeaway here is to get above this resistance level, which is right at about 24 cents, 24.3. And let's just confirm that is still a good resistance level with the Fibonacci retracement. Look at that. It fell right on top of it. Yeah, so that's pretty much reaffirmed. And that is 618. So 0.618 is a pretty common support and resistance zone for trading. I've noticed that the price tends to kind of retrace down to that point when we have a significant increase. It'll kind of stay there or, in between there and 0.5. So we can go ahead and mark this 0.5 as well as a potential because that would be a good support level. And also 0.38 as well. We'll go ahead and jump that on there. I'm trying to keep this chart clean. I know that there's a lot of stuff going on here, but roll with me here. These are important to understand. So it's got a nice little support and resistance channels, so to speak. So if the price can break above 24.3 cents, then we'll be in good shape. So if we see that one-day candlestick close above that line, then we'll be just fine to see a progression to the upside. If it breaks below, I wouldn't say we need to worry, but I would say that we're probably going to extend out that ascending pattern, and it may not break out as quick as we want it to. Because again, the one-day chart, support and resistance levels are formed the best on the one-day chart, so just keep that in mind. Taking a quick look at the 4-hour chart, we can see the price is well above the 50, which is nice. So that could work as a support level as well here, right at this lower support level, which is about 23 cents approximately. Moving on to the 1-hour chart, let's just quickly identify the cloud, see where we're at. We are within the cloud right now, so it is considered to be a no-buy zone, right? So you don't touch any type of, short, long positions when it's in the cloud. So if it just continues to progress sideways and breaks below the cloud, that's not necessarily a problem if we can stay above support, but it just basically means we still want to wait, ideally, to add to our positions until we get that confirmation that the price is back above the cloud. Because the cloud is a really important thing to identify. As you can see here, when the price broke above the cloud, we experienced somewhere in the range of a 15% increase from bottom to top. Hell, I would have been okay with even a 5 to 10% increase right here, like 6%. I shoot for that consistently. Like me personally, I'm okay with 2 to 5% every day. That's awesome. Because with the amount that I'm leveraging, the amount of capital that I use, it's actually thousands of dollars. So you need to understand that small gains are important. They add up over time. Don't scoff at a 2 to 5% increase when, you know, John over here is hitting 50% increases day in and day out, but he doesn't tell you about the 60% decrease he took the day before that, right? So just keep that in mind. I get kind of tired of hearing people just kind of talk about, you know, 10x, 20x, 30x, when truth be told, it can happen. Yeah, you get lucky on a Shiba Inu or a Dogecoin, but true traders will take profits when they can. Okay, just take my advice on that and be smart and don't be stupid. Right? That's really easy, right? That's logical. Don't be stupid. just flip a switch. Anyways, enough about that. So let's take a quick look at TD. Well, no, we don't really even need to bother with TD sequential because it's just going to stay to consolidation. We're going to get a bunch of resets. But for lack of better terms, we're in a position right now where the price is having trouble breaking this resistance level. Once it does, if we can close above that resistance of 24.3 cents on the one-day candlestick, we'll be feeling really good to see a push to the upside. If it goes, you know, breaks just say below and stays below, then we can expect it to stay somewhere between 23 and 24.3 cents in this upper or lower channel, which is perfectly fine. It's all well and good because, again, Bitcoin's doing its thing right now. When Bitcoin retraces, Harmony One retraces too. But as we can see in the history here, Harmony One's done very well even when Bitcoin doesn't do well. It's just that when Bitcoin does very poor, then it does really terrible, right? Obviously, you know, September 7th, that's an exception, right? Because we can see that on the candlestick here. In fact, Harmony One bounced back from September 7th very well. So all in all, you know, Harmony One's becoming one of those coins it's becoming more independent of Bitcoin. And when we see that, it's a good sign that alt season's right around the corner. Okay. Now I can explain more about that. Feel free to message me. I can explain what that means. But generally speaking here, we're looking to be in really good shape for Harmony One. So all in all, very good. So I guess you could, you know, I guess here, let's finish the projection, and we'll just put this guy back up here, right? And what we're going to do is we're just going to see where we can get, you know, just say within the next couple of weeks, we could possibly get upwards of about 33 cents, right? I would say within a month, best potential. Actually, no, not even a month. I would say probably 2 to 4 weeks, which is technically a month if you round up. But within 2 to 4 weeks, we're going to see the price come probably pretty close to about 33 cents. Because once we break to the upside here, we're going to see another upward channel. Because this one has, I mean, if you can see, it breaks up, comes down, breaks up, comes down. So another breakout to the upside is inevitable, whether or not it happens, you know, in a couple of days or a couple of weeks. That's my personal opinion. That's why I still have an open position with this coin, because I really think that it has strong potential and it's done very well in the past. And it's it's the next you know, ADA or Solana as far as breakouts are concerned. All right. So I hope you found benefit. If you do, like and subscribe, comment below, and feel free to join my Patreon community. Of course, I send out signals for every single trade that I take. I'm a very high conversion trader, and I'm confident to be able to help you get there as well, right? I got trading bots. It's a really awesome experience. You just go ahead and one-click follow, and you can literally just follow all the same trades. Or if you just want to jump in the chat and get to know, you know, myself and the community better by learning how to become a better trader, that's great too. Either way, thank you so much for your time here. We'll look forward to seeing you in the next video. You take care.